Welcome to 5 News Online. I'm Joe Ellison. Looking ahead, plans for a new homeless shelter in Fort Smith could be approved this week. Fort Smith City directors will meet tomorrow night to decide what to do about Next Step Homeless Services plans to build a new shelter near South U Street and Towson Avenue. Both sides on the matter have stood their ground over the past few weeks. The Fort Smith City Directors meeting will start on 6 o'clock Tuesday. That's at nighttime in the PM hours at the Blue Lion downtown. Now, before we get to some other headlines, what's making headlines of its own is the weather this week. Let's check in with meteorologist Tyler Moore for a look at what we can expect. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, it's been a beautiful stretch of weather the last couple of days. That is all going to change. We have a winter storm watch already being issued for Benton and Carroll counties. We're likely going to see more advisories, watches, and warnings over the next 12 to 24 hours before this system arrives. But here's a breakdown of the time. We're going to see rain showers arrive by your Tuesday afternoon. It's going to stay rain throughout most of the day on Wednesday, but then it switches over to ice late Wednesday into Wednesday night. That's when a heavy rain is going to arrive, and it's going to cause freezing rain, sleet, and snow, and then a transition over to some snow during the day on Thursday as those temperatures continue to drop. So let's break down this system. Here we are during the morning hours on Wednesday, still looking at rain if you're dropping the kids off at school or heading to work. Now, by the time you pick the kids up, it should still be rain, but watch by the evening hours. You see those temperatures really drop across northwest Arkansas and then into the river valley. So by Wednesday night, we're looking at that rain switching over to freezing rain, sleet, and snow, and it's going to come down pretty good at times throughout the overnight hours, continuing into the morning hours on Thursday. That's when the roads are going to be the worst. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll see some leftover snow continue into Thursday afternoon. But Wednesday night, it's going to come down heavy. We could see some very heavy snow just off to our northwest, and including parts of northwest Arkansas could see some heavy snow, but it looks like sleet will be the primary precipitation type Wednesday night across northwest Arkansas. But a big concern, the river valley. A lot of the models hinting that we could pick up close to a ½ inch of ice in some areas. That's enough to take down some power lines, some trees. We could see this freezing rain shift a little bit further north or further south, depending on how much cold air sneaks in. But right now, everyone has to be on guard for slippery roadways as we're going to see some heavy snow just off to our north, 6+ inches of snow, and some of that, again, creeping into northwest Arkansas. Less snow for the river valley and more of that freezing rain threat. You'll see here what this model is showing in terms of that freezing rain potential. We're looking about 1/4 to a ½ inch in some areas. And again, you can see freezing rain for a lot of the area. So we're going to see just a wintry mess as we work our way towards Wednesday evening, all the way into Thursday as those temperatures continue to drop down into the 20s for highs on Thursday. We'll slowly start to clear things out on Friday, and we'll get more sunshine and 40s, Joe, for the weekend to start melt away some of that wintry mess.
All right. Thanks so much, Tyler. And more rapid COVID-19 test kits are coming to Arkansas. The Arkansas Department of Health Director, Dr. Jose Romero, announced the state's participation in a partnership called Project ACT that will make more COVID-19 rapid tests available for residents. The Rockefeller Foundation partnered with Arkansas and 5 other states to make these tests available to households in traditionally underserved areas. Eligible communities were determined based on Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommendations and the state data. Well, Governor Asa Hutchinson attended the National Governors Association conference over the weekend. The topic was over enhancing K-12 computer science education in public schools across the state. He unveiled the Governor's Compact program. Now, this initiative will encourage state leaders to offer at least one computer science course in high school. The governor is also hoping with this program, public schools will create a curriculum for computer science as a whole. Arkansas is one of 4 states that require students to pass computer education before they can graduate. Well, thanks for catching up with us here at 5 News Online. Catch up with us again tomorrow right here. I'm Joe Ellison. Have a great week.